Alright, so I just got the new head on, new piston, new rings, valves are freshly shimmed, timing's alright. You guys may be wondering why it's standing up like this, and it's because I was having oil leaks in just about every imaginable hole on the bottom of this engine and on the oil reservoir. So in this bag got all sorts of new O-rings and gaskets and all sorts of stuff. So there should be no more oil leaks. Once I put some oil in her, I can put on the new FCR carb. Just a few other little things, and should be ready to start. After that, it's just the alignment. Actually, these tie rods are a little too long, so these wheels like to have a little bit of weird alignment. But yeah, it really is pretty much done. Some other things, like I said, this dummy gauge cluster and key thing. These are aftermarket bars and an aftermarket clamp, aftermarket steering stem. So I'm not sure if the stock mounting brackets will work on this. If they don't work, I'll either make my own brackets, or another option is to drill inside of these plastics, like a little keyhole right here maybe, but that's kind of my last resort because I don't want to drill into fresh $300 plastic. What else? Yeah, you have to put in some brake fluid and get those all bled and get all the air out of them and whatnot. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else that it needs. This is part of the old clutch assembly, but I have a new clutch perch from ASV, and the engine will not run unless these two are together, so I'm probably just gonna make my own little splice thing and clean it up and put it on the wiring harness. Now, some of my plans for the future, I do kind of want to get a blob kit for this. It'll just kind of like clean things up and just less crap on here that you don't really need. Yeah, I also have to figure out what I'm going to do with the reverse. I have to find that quote. I don't know where it is. So here's the reverse knob. There is a kit online. I think it's Dr. D, and he sells kits that'll put the reverse lever onto your handlebars. That's about $100. It's a little too expensive for me. And so when I took this apart, I lost the brackets for this reverse. So either I buy OEM brackets and stuff, or like I said, I could get that Dr. D kit. Not really sure which one what to do yet, but I'll figure it out. What else? It needs some radiator fluid. Get that all bled. spark plug. Got a new plug for it. Oh yeah, also I since I have that FCR carb, I'm gonna need a YFZ 450 throttle assembly, and I ordered that. It's on the way. It'll be here in less than a week. So once that comes, everything should be in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a way to make this work, the FCR carb work with the stock airbox. I'm not sure if it'll work yet, but if that doesn't work, I'll just run it without any airbox. Put a pre-filter on it. I have a K&N clamp-on filter for it. Can't really think of anything else. One of these swing arm bearing, carrier bearing bolts is missing for tightness. Also the nut's missing. I can find one of those pretty easy, shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, I also took off the skid plate just so I could get to all these bolts right here. That's right here. I'm probably gonna get a swing arm skid plate eventually. They're in the $100 range, something like that. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't think that there are any A-arm skid plates on eBay or anywhere that I can find, especially for these aftermarket ones, so I'm not gonna worry about that. These are powder coated, so they should last theoretically, but you know. For my heel guards, I don't think I'm gonna run any. I know that Blinkstar sells some, but those are pretty expensive and they don't come with the net, so I don't know what I would do with that. This is the stock rear shock. Maybe get an Elka in the future, but I don't know. I don't really know much about the rear shock. All I know is that the stock Suzuki shocks are pretty garbage, so that's why I got these Elkas. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now. I don't have any plans other than that in the foreseeable future. So yeah, thanks for watching.